Hazardous anomaly detected.
Welcome back to Advent Neon. I know, I just did the whole playthrough, although some episodes were late, but this is just going to be me messing around and giving some extra thoughts on the game. Because I feel like, I don't know, I want to be less stressed about it, because throughout the playthrough I was always doing something unfamiliar in the game, and that affected my thought process, my focus, all that stuff. So, oh, this one's nice. I really like Phosphor District. I didn't like it that much at first. Well, I mean, I did, but I had an issue with some of the gimmicks. But, as you can see here, well, as you can see everywhere probably, I've Z-ranked almost everything, or X-ranked. I guess I could use a little more practice. To me, S is good enough, because that's what got all the unlocks. Speaking of the unlocks, I know, I'm all over the place, I'm sorry, but look at this. You get this color for unlocking every other color. I really like this one. Some of them I didn't like, but this is worth it. This is cool. Speaking of the alternate colors, I do have an issue with it. You see that? During certain animations, your after images are still green. And I know it's not major, but that kind of really bothers me. Because everything else is fine. Everything else is polished, as far as I remember. But it's this after image thing. It happens when you're doing meteoric spin and when you're hitting speed boosters. Might happen during something else too. I don't know, but it bothers me. What else? Other game modes. I did the boss rush. I completed it. Unfortunately, I didn't get the achievement for doing it under 30 minutes. I was 10 seconds over. But, as you can see on the right, it says perks and upgrades disabled. Like me. Okay, no. I was hoping that after you beat it, you would unlock the same mode, but allowing the perks and the upgrades, because I really like the perks. Some of the upgrades. I haven't done the stage rush mode yet. I feel like that'll be a lot harder. Anyway. That reminds me of something else. Something about the perks and upgrades. Oh, right. So, you can't turn off individual upgrades. And I feel like that's a missed opportunity, because I would like to be able to... I'd like to be able to turn off... What was it? What was it? I know I have... Wait. I'm drawing a blank here. Oh yeah, emergency nodes. I want to be able to turn that off. It's why I haven't gotten 3. But I know, I got 2. I thought, out of curiosity, maybe 3 would be something more interesting. I don't know what I expected. Anyway, I want to be able to turn off specific upgrades individually, the same way you can in the perks list. As you can see, I have Endless Break off because of one specific thing. You see this? This move is called Solar Sting, and throughout the entire time I was using it in the playthrough, well, I'll demonstrate. So, I unlocked Endless Break before I unlocked Solar Sting, and I kept Endless Break on throughout the entire game, because what that does is allow you to use break attacks using only 1 bar of your dash meter, I guess. And that's really cool, really beneficial. break attacks cost 1 bar, but they do like 40% less damage. That's fine. But the way it affects Solar Sting specifically, you can charge it, but it doesn't grow. And I was kind of baffled by the animation at first, because throughout the playthrough I never tried this move without Endless Break. But you see that explosion? You see that? It's almost a screen clearing explosion. And that by itself does a lot of damage, but it also does a whole lot when it's charged and moving against the enemy. It's very hefty. I guess it's a trade-off, but I do wish Solar Sting would still grow, just doing less damage with Endless Break on. What else? What other thoughts do I have? Oh yeah, you go into the Nyari fight, and the Helio cutscene still plays. I guess it's fine, but it's like every time. Speaking of cutscenes that still play, so when you go into the Helio fight, oh, look at that max form color. So you go into the Helio fight, you beat the Helio fight, and then you can't exit until all the cutscenes after that pass, and then you're put into the next fight, which is Cosmic Hazard, and that's like a minute or two of cutscenes that you can skip the dialogue portions, but you can't skip the animation portions. And the animation is fantastic, but like, let me exit after beating Helio, you know? Another thing, I did mention this, well, yeah, the Franka fight. I did mention, oh my gosh, the music. I mentioned that during the Franka fight, the final phase of it at least, during the final phase of it, I love Lunar Freeze because it allows me to charge up a bit. I am losing my train of thought. It's about the attack animations, right? So, man, that's another thing. So when you go into max mode, there's this perk or this upgrade. It's an upgrade in that list. So you're supposed to ignore the next instance of damage. I took that to mean while in max mode, you ignore one hit so that you can stay in max mode longer. But apparently no, it literally means at 100% res. And that's really, really limiting and not worth it. What was I saying before that? Oh, I was talking about how the fight with Franka, the final phase of it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there's a second health bar. I love Resonance Breaker. I wonder who does the voice. Anyway, the telegraph for Endless Charge. I am so long-winded with this, but what I'm saying is the telegraph for Endless Charge is unclear. There could be a flash for when the timing of the attack comes. Like, you have the sound and the little shockwave things, but that doesn't correlate to when you should dodge. And I think that's an issue. What else? Oh! Nope. I love the time freeze. I will never get over it. Ugh! Man, I didn't even get to use Resonance Breaker. Again, because of the other issue I talked about. Ow. The issue where you don't ignore the next hit while in max mode. I don't know if that's a bug, but it sure is annoying, especially with the wording it's given. Like, it seems inconsistent. And I know only one person worked on this, and I give him credit because I glazed the game the entire time. Oh, look at this. I think the fight's bugged. Yeah, the hand is stuck. There it is. At least it fixes itself. Kind of, I guess. Oh man. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, the hand is weird. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I shouldn't be doing this entire fight, but I'm gonna demonstrate. I feel like demonstration will add a little more credence to what I'm saying. We're almost there. I'm doing so much better than I did before. It's kind of crazy. Oh. Haha, yes. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? No, really, what have I done? Genuinely. I guess I found a new bug. Because what is this? So I can still damage it? Oh. Okay, so never mind, here we go. Hopefully it works. Oh, come on. Yeah, you see that? Maybe if those concentric circles appear like half a sec... No, not half a second earlier, but... They need to appear slightly earlier as an indicator. Yeah, you see that? There's no indicator for the actual dodge window. And I appreciate the effect of the zoom in, I do. And the sound of the warning. But the time frame for the actual dodge is not clear. You just kind of have to hope for the best. Okay, so that was 4 minutes. I love this clear music. It reminds me of... Doesn't that remind you of the Sonic Rush final boss? Not the Too Black Too Strong one, but the one before that. What else? What else? There were other issues I had. I should have written them down. Oh yeah, this is post-patch. The patch was yesterday. It made Neon's jump arc a little less heavy. Just a little. Although... Okay, you see this? That little hang time at the height of the jump? You could already do that by just holding the button. But apparently people didn't know that and weren't doing that and felt like Neon was too heavy. Also, apparently I've been misgendering Neon. Neon is a they. I will keep that in mind. What else? What else? I know there's something I'm just not remembering. Oh yeah, okay, Phosphor District Act 1. There's this wheel boss. This is a really fun act. I put my Z rank of this act on Twitter. It was so fun to practice, and the music is beautiful. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Z rank this time. Oh boy. Maybe at least an S rank. That's worth aiming for. But I'm gonna show you the boss I'm talking about. You hear that? You hear that music? So nice. All the music in this game is good, and that was close. I should have paid more attention to it during the game. Okay, we should be there after the next section. Should, if I remember correctly. But yeah, hey, you get to see me after practicing. Because most of what you saw during the playthrough, and I guess through most blind playthroughs I do, is me practicing and failing. And that was definitely a fail. Oh, come on. This part always tripped me up. Always. Forgive that performance. This is probably not going to be a Z or X rank. Probably A at the worst, S if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. Definitely gonna be slower than the... Oh, here's the mini-boss. Okay, so this thing, you can soft lock yourself by breaking all of these things. Oh, that reminds me. My gosh. So, I was in this form. Oops. Why can't I face the right way? So, it didn't happen this time, but there are instances where you can break all 4 spikes on the wheel without actually depleting all the HP. I'm not sure how that happens, but it did happen, and I think that's something that needs to be looked into. Because this dev clearly cares about preventing soft locks, because that's a lot of what the last patch was about. Man, I love this. Using this form in regular levels. Oh wait, I can't get a rank when I'm using this form. That's fine. I also wish the Resonance Breaker line would stay, but that's alright. Look at Neon. Just look at that. I'm still so thrilled. Oh, 90 would be like maybe an A or a B. Yeah, that was not good. But yeah, okay, so look at that. I mean, you saw this form during the final boss, but in regular gameplay, this thing is incredible. Oh, another thing. So you didn't see it during that last level because of how that mini-boss works differently from the rest, but if you transform into this form during pretty much any boss or mini-boss, it will deplete pretty much the entire health bar. And I feel like that defeats the purpose of transforming. Like, yes, it's a very cool show of power, but I want there to be a toggle for whether the transformation itself does damage or not. The max form transformation doing damage is fine. The exceed form doing damage is also fine, but an entire health bar on pretty much every boss I've tried it on? That's excessive. It's really cool because, yes, Neon is basically a god in this form. But also, I want to use the cool moves. Speaking of cool moves, I've got to show you something. I'm in the wrong act. Okay, take a look at this. Act 3. First, I'm gonna just go into Exceed form. For that, you need 100 nodes. Just bear with me. Tick-tock. You know, at first I was really bothered. Aw, man. Wait. Okay, now. Man, that's cool. Okay, so... Look at that! That's your counterattack. Oh, I guess that one's already broken. Okay, anyway. It'll happen at some point, I'm sure of it. Look at that! Okay. This. I don't know what triggers that, but I need more. I need more. Like, Alt-Axis Breaker? The name itself is just... I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, so I'm not doing any different inputs, so I'm not sure what triggers Alt-Axis Breaker. Also, I kind of wish Alt-Axis Breaker had its own... Come on, let me... Oh well. I wish it had its own announcement voice. Or maybe not, because the Godly Science is pretty cool. I said science, I mean silence. Neon just effortlessly doing the move. That's pretty cool. Oops. Right, so you can fly. You can just naturally fly. And you still get invincibility. And this thing, which used to take forever to beat, doesn't anymore. Okay, I'll land. The fact that you can do all this at will... Oh, it's happening again. See that? It's almost like a fourth wall break. Neon just... I really like how this form is portrayed. Having absolute godlike power. It's so impressive that a 2D game, because I know there are more limitations with those, but it's so impressive that a 2D game can deliver this sense of power to the player. Oh yeah, when there's nothing to counter, you just kind of disappear and come back. As you can see, I'm attacking the actual robots, but not the big orb thing because it doesn't have an attack hitbox. Oh. Oh. Okay, so this is a bit bugged. If you're flying, you can just control your altitude on its own. Oops, that was the time stop. And there you have it. Alt-Axis Breaker. That's a move I didn't use on the true final boss. I still don't know what inspired that final boss, because I mean, I know it, but I can't find the word. This one, Cosmic Hazard. You can actually finish this with... You know what? I'm not going to do the whole thing. I might skip ahead and just edit the ending in to show you. I might. But what I was saying... Oh! Man, I don't want to lose track of my thoughts. But I already have. So... This form. It still has a tinge of green, but I feel like it's too off. Like, Neon is regular green. Max Neon is glowing green. And... Okay, you see that? I guess I might as well go into max mode by doing this. This basketball is so much easier to control, by the way. So yeah, I'm just going to be getting nodes this way. You hear that? That's another thing I love about the sound design. Everything just has this very, very cool, impactful sound effect. There. So, a brighter glowing green. A very neon green. Also, the after images. Those are fine for default neon, but not for the other colors. What else? I hope I don't just turn back. I probably shouldn't since the HUD isn't here. But yeah, I love this. Having a super form like this, you know, throughout the whole game I was thinking, okay, this is going to be the super form. Nope. Nope, it wasn't. And then you see this form, it's glowing even brighter, but it takes away a lot of the green and it looks more cream colored. I feel like a very slightly darker green for pretty much all the shading could work well. All the red and black can stay, but the white should be a little greenish, you know? What else? What else? I don't think I have anything else to say. Any content after this would probably be speedruns or challenges or something. My favorite level, we can run with that. Probably, actually, I have no idea what my favorite level would be. Because there's something I like about almost all of them except Nitro District. Because of the jetpack gimmick. It's fine, but it's not what I come to Advent Neon for. And that's a very Sonic complaint. I know. It's good. It works. It's fine. I just wish it was done a little differently. Oh. Okay. Nitro Act 2. No, not Act 2. Nitro Act 1. There's a mini-boss that you can just stun-lock to death. Let's see... Oh! And since I'm here in Nitro District, I might as well show the change. You'll see. Okay, these bubbles. You see that? Not only are they wider, but you fall slowly through them. You remember? Well, I was going to say, you remember in Nitro District that part of the playthrough when I was just stuck on that one part forever? But I cut out most of it. It was that bad. So this I agree with. Thank you, CryoGX. Very good stuff. Very fair. Yeah, I really like the change. Okay, but that's not why we're here. We're here for the mini-boss. I don't remember where the... Oh! I don't remember at what point the mini-boss would be. Probably the end. But in the meantime, we will jump on panel number 1. You know why? Because it'll take us to panels 2 and 3. We need to jump as soon as we land on a panel, or else we'll fall. I need to stop, I really do. I love these windy sections. I wish there were more. You know what else I wish there were more of? You know that chase at the end of Helio's fight? More of that. More, please. Because there is this one tweet where CryoGX said that there might be one more content update. Might be. I don't know what he has in mind. But my gosh, I know it's going to be good even if it's not something I specifically wanted. I know it's going to be good. Look at that! Look at that! Even with my slow reactions. I don't want to say I should have waited for the... Hey! You see that? You see that I can save myself now. Instead of flailing in the wind, mashing, hoping for the best. It's so good. But, again, this is about the mini-boss. Oh, another thing. I do love how the freeze is indefinite, because then we can do this. All is right with the world. Never mind. I wonder... I really hope I'm not wrong and that it's Act 1 instead of Act 3. Because that would be really... that would be messed up. I'm having a good time though. Hey! Here we go. Oh, this is where I got the screenshot for the Nitro District part. This is so cool. It reminds me of Windy Valley and Sky Temple and all that stuff. You know what? I wish we could charge to max form in midair. That's... I know it's a minor complaint, but my gosh, please let us do that. Yeah, I don't think it's this part. I sure hope it is. Oh! Hey, the music changed. I didn't notice that before. Thanks for going above and beyond, CryoGX. Okay, that's another thing. I would love to be able to stop time during this. Okay, so I went through this for nothing. It is Act 3. That's fine. At least I got another A shard. I might as well skip to Act 3 and show you once I'm there. You know what? Never mind. I don't even know what I wanted to show you anymore. Oh yeah, the mini-boss. It gets stun-locked. Mini-boss of Act 3. Or was it Act... It's another flying mini-boss, and it just gets stun-locked to death. It's the one in the sky. It's not the laser one, and it's not the one I just beat. I wish I knew the name. Okay, so... I'm probably gonna end the episode here, but I need to know what happens with this. Please, what does Max Guard actually functionally do? Because I've been maxed out and knocked out after one hit. So what exactly does it do? I think that's going to be it for my final thoughts on Advent Neon. Oh yeah, I do want to talk about the colors, some of them. This came out during the Christmas Sage demo. I really like that. I mean, I didn't like the color itself because I feel like that green is a little off. That's a personal preference thing. But this is basically Sonic, if it wasn't clear. This would be Shadow, this would be Silver. I made a whole video about that on Twitter. I don't know what Thunder Ant is a reference to. Angry Carrot is absolutely Goku. You see the eyes and the Super Saiyan colored hair, brighter orange that he usually has when he's Super Saiyan. Oh yeah. Okay, so when you equip Angry Carrot, oh, Buster Blue would be Mega Man, I believe. Soul Metal, I don't know. And I think those are all the references. The rest would be from characters in the game. I really like Void, but I wish Void had white eyes or something. Origin's really cool too. I would love to use Origin, but it's the afterimage issue. The afterimages are just not right. Honestly, I would like most of these if the afterimages didn't stay green. Right, so I wanted to show you something about Angry Carrot. Actually, it would be faster to do it in the training room. Okay, watch how I look when I'm maxed out. You see that? It looks like he's just screaming. Oh yeah, I don't get to keep max mode when I'm not, there. Okay, so it looks like his mouth is open and he's just angry, which works because it's called Angry Carrot, but like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I wish the mouth was normal. Let's see what else. The achievements. I very much like this list. Clear Origin Seed within 7 minutes. I've tried this. 11 minutes. I need a lot of practice. It's barely better than my original time of 13 minutes. Get 130 A shards. I can probably do that. That's all the A shards. Clear Stage Rush mode. I've just been stalling. Clear Stage Rush in under 36 minutes. I can probably do that, but if it includes Origin Seed, I'm gonna have trouble. Clear Stage Rush without getting KO'd, probably not gonna happen. Clear Boss Rush mode, done. No! No! The patch changed the requirements. Under 25 minutes? Are you kidding me? They were both 30 minutes, and I thought something was off when I saw the first one. But now I'm sure they changed the required. Oh man. Okay. Boss Rush without getting KO'd, I can do that. These skip dialogue ones, I don't know anywhere that I probably shouldn't have. Talk to all the backers NPCs in Wall 3.5. I'll get around to it. There's a lot. Oh, and that's it? Okay. So yeah, those are all the things I think should be addressed. And I don't know, I guess that's it. Look at that. It's so cool. I love the void color. I'm getting sidetracked though. You see that? You see those after images? They're not exactly green, but they're not right. I don't know how much work it would take to fix that, but it bothers me. I'm so sorry. It bothers me. I would use the colors more if they were better. I mean, no, the colors are good. They're just not accurate when you're using other forms. That's what bothers me. I feel like I'm dragging this out. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything. Oh, We could use more transparent colors, more transparent trails. I don't recognize all of these flags, but I recognize this one, not this one. I know what NB means. I need to expose myself to more people. My gosh. Yeah, I recognize some of these. I recognize this. But yeah, I would like more transparent ones. The way... Oh no, where is it? The way this one is. Very transparent. But in different colors. Or maybe allow us to change the opacity ourselves. That reminds me, one more thing I have to show you. Okay. So, you go into max mode, you turn the VFX opacity to 0, you do a resonance breaker, and it's completely gone. There is no resonance breaker. I don't know how you would... I guess it is supposed to limit the VFX, but if all the other attack VFX are there, then why not resonance breaker? You see that? Yeah, I want my resonance breaker. Oh. There we go. Oh no, the transformation effects are gone too. And this resonance breaker doesn't have any visuals either. I don't know, this isn't exactly a complaint, it's just, wow, that's weird. Oh, that reminds me, one more thing. I love doing this. You can just... It's yet another thing that makes me feel omnipotent as this Neon. It's so cool. Just all over the place. Like you literally can't stop him. I mean them. I'm so sorry. I'm learning. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I want to be able to cancel the form. You can transform into Exceed Neon by pressing up and super. Maybe cancel the form by pressing down and super? Because right now that just does the regular laser. The laser that we can't see. I wonder... Okay, I was checking to see if the laser affected how many nodes you got, whether it's visible or not. But I guess not. Okay, that's really going to be it for now. I know that was a lot, but thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves.